The mindset of empire builders. Throughout human history, some individuals have lived ordinary lives, while a few have shaped entire eras. These people built massive companies, influenced millions, changed economies, and left behind systems that kept growing even after they were gone. When we say someone is born to build an empire, we are not talking about kings or ancient rulers anymore. In the modern world, an empire can be a global company, a powerful idea, a revolutionary technology, or a movement that reshapes society. But here's the interesting question: are people really born to build empires, or do they develop that ability over time? When we look at history, we notice a pattern. The people who create massive impact often think very differently from the average person. They don't just focus on surviving day-to-day life. Instead, they focus on building systems, creating value, and solving problems at a scale that affects millions or even billions of people. Most people chase short-term comfort, a stable job, predictable routine, and minimal risk. Empire builders think in the opposite direction. They ask questions like, what problem in the world is huge? How can I solve it? How can I build something that grows without me constantly working? This kind of thinking turns small ideas into giant structures. Companies like global tech platforms, revolutionary inventions, or economic networks that operate worldwide. In this video, we are going to break down what it really means to build an empire in the modern age. We'll explore the mindset, habits, strategies, and long-term thinking patterns that separate empire builders from everyone else. By the end of this journey, you'll clearly understand what kind of thinking leads people to build massive influence, and why some individuals seem almost designed to create things that outlive them. The power of vision. Every empire begins with something that cannot be touched or measured at first, a vision. Before any company becomes global, before any invention changes the world, it starts as a clear picture in someone's mind. Vision is the ability to imagine a future that does not exist yet and believe strongly enough to start building it. Empire builders are not just reacting to the present, they are constantly thinking about what the future could look like. Most people focus only on what they can see around them right now. They think within the limits of their current situation, their environment, and their resources. But builders think beyond those limits. They ask questions like, what will the world need in 10 years? What technology could transform daily life? What system could make things faster, cheaper, or easier for millions of people? This forward-thinking mindset allows them to see opportunities long before everyone else notices them. A strong vision also acts like a compass during difficult times. Building anything large is never easy. There are failures, financial risks, criticism, and moments when everything seems uncertain. Without a powerful vision, most people give up when things get difficult. But empire builders stay focused because they are not just working for short-term success. They are working towards something much bigger than themselves. Another important aspect of vision is that it attracts people. When someone has a clear and powerful idea about the future, others begin to believe in it too. Investors, employees, partners, and supporters join the mission because they can see the bigger picture. In this way, a vision becomes more than just an idea. It becomes a shared direction that allows many people to work together to build something massive. Thinking in systems, not effort. One of the biggest mental shifts that separates empire builders from everyone else is how they think about effort and systems. Most people believe that success comes mainly from working harder and longer hours. Hard work is definitely important, but empire builders understand something deeper. Effort alone has limits, while systems can grow endlessly. Imagine two people trying to earn money. One person works 10 hours every day performing a task repeatedly. The more hours they work, the more they earn, but their income is directly tied to their time. Now imagine another person who builds a system, like a digital platform, a business process, or an automated service. Once the system is running, it can serve thousands or even millions of people without requiring the same level of personal effort each time. Empire builders constantly ask themselves a powerful question: how can this scale? Instead of solving one problem at a time, they design systems that solve the problem repeatedly. For example, a teacher explaining a concept to one student helps one person. But recording the lesson and distributing it online allows millions of people to learn the same concept. The same effort suddenly multiplies its impact. Technology has made system thinking even more powerful. Software, automation, and global communication networks allow a small team to build something that reaches the entire world. A single well-designed product can be downloaded millions of times. A platform can connect millions of users. Instead of relying purely on human labor, empire builders use technology, processes, and networks to amplify their impact. This is why the most influential modern empires are not built by the people who simply work the hardest, but by those who design the smartest systems. When a strong system is in place, growth becomes much easier because the structure itself keeps producing value again and again.